Hello there, Scorpio. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium and an empath. This reading's for Scorpio for May of 2020. Boy, 5 months into the year already. For everybody who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We'll use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month and pull angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you during the reading, so it makes all you Scorpios named Frankie for the time of the reading, I guess. Look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't think these cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month as an overall theme. Now, I have a short message for us, and it's kind of like standing and allowing. So there's a lot of drama, a lot of chaotic energy, going around. People are one way 1 minute and another way another minute. We are to stand in that type, like a type of energy that doesn't have a place for double standards, right? So if we want ourselves to be allowed to make choices as we want, and we want people to accept me for who I am, then we are to allow for free will of others too. And it was like that simple. Everything's all drama. You know, we can get into the drama and we're the detectives, and there's a lot of that chaos and stuff. This month we're like backing off, stepping out of it, and we have some quite fascinating energetics here in our cards and in our words. Honesty, our words are honesty and respect, balance, tenderness, and compassion. So I'm thinking like our message is that showing others respect and expecting respect for ourselves also during this time, and allowing others their free will and keeping ourselves away from drama or that chaotic type of energetics, because I believe this is a good month for us if we can stay back and just let it be. If you're flipping back and forth on your decisions, maybe someday I'll be doing the same thing and you'll be standing there with me, giving everybody free will and still standing in our energy. And our first card here on the bottom of the deck shows that standing in our own power, that energy, because our card on the bottom was the Queen of Cups, and that is us. This is going to be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It's male or female because these are general readings. So this is male or female, could be someone, it can be us, just in our own reading, someone else coming towards us. It's a helpful type of energy. This is an affectionate person. They could be, usually it represents a mother, like the best mother type of energy that you ever wanted to have, because they're really smart and wise in the ways of like the human heart, and they have this attitude of being receptive and open to everyone. And our word, real balance, like our words down here, tender-hearted, kind, respectful of everyone, because the word, what comes with this is a kindly person in our life, that type of energy, someone that has water probably in their chart, someone who has a visionary tendency. It could be the person that we're in love with, someone with visionary tendencies, really highly developed psychically, but tempers their intuition, with mature, sound judgment. And if it's ourselves, standing in our own reading, it's going to show us to use that sound, quiet, underlying, hidden type energy. And if it's not a person, if it's any endeavor, especially creative ones that we're working on, that or any kind of circumstance around us that has some type of an emotional tone to it is going to be very, very positive. So for some of us, this could be a new partner coming into our life. For others of us, that or a helpful, very helpful, kind friend energy, around us, someone we can trust, someone who will do just about anything for us, that's very intuitive and can give us answers. And we would know that they wouldn't speak the answers. So, kind of with this energetics coming in here of these couple cards here, it's telling me that perhaps this month, and with our original message, perhaps we want to keep to the quieter side of ourselves, instead of that real, let me blast you, outspoken stuff, because people are going through a lot. I'm doing these in April, but we're still in lockdown, at this time. I don't know when it's going to be over. Hopefully, when we, get into May, all of this is over, that kind of energy around us, and we'll be not needing that battle type of energy, not needing to control things as much as what we are right now, and that's a good feeling, a good energetics, because our next card here is the Moon card, and that's really an excellent card for us. Like I said, we're the detectives of the deck. This is like symbolically, it's the card that the moon illuminates the spiritual side of life. It illuminates what comes up from inside of us. Basically, how we're perceiving our inner nature much more clearly and becoming aware of all this little shadings and the nuances that are in the undertone, feelings, inner perceptions, The Queen of Cups energy is very psychic, very intuitive. And plus this on top of it shows even more intuition coming in, more of that compassionate energy, Uh, it's like we're really in tune, accurately in tune with spiritual vibrations, because we're more connected to that information this month, and that's the realm that's the moon lights. The sun lights the physical world, the moon lights the spiritual world. It also can mean that we ourselves are developing psychically, becoming very intuitive. Sorry about that. Our trees are blooming down here, and they're killing my sinus off. Every time I walk out, we have oak pollen everywhere. Everything's covered in yellow outside. But this also can be that there is something, for some of us, it's going to mean this. There's something being hidden, that like more information that we know, that we don't know rather yet, and we need to look into it, or meditate about it, think about it, and ask that if there's something being withheld from me, information that I need to know, that it be brought forward towards me, because it may be that we need to have all of our faculties online when we make choices and decisions, right? And so we need to have all the facts in our hands. So meditation, prayer around that, with this kind of energy and the high intuitive energy, and allowing the new thought forms to come to us so that we can know, and if we're telling people take us the way we are this month, and we're allowing them free will. Also, maybe there's reasons that we don't know, especially if people are acting up or acting out type energy around us, that we, that we don't need. We want to know the reason. And like I said, we are the detectives in the deck. So if there's anybody that can get to the bottom of things quietly, Spirit saying add quietly, we are the ones that could do that kind of energy, you know? So if something we're not seeing, maybe another cup person we can talk to that's really trustworthy and sweet and kind and tender, like our word down here, that respects us. So, and they're well balanced, you know, with their intuition, because it's extremely mature intuitive energy, because it is a queen, you know. Because our next card here is the Magician, and I'm thinking we got two major arcana, one on either side of our Queen of Cups energy. Quite interesting. So the Magician card is new beginnings and new, it's like a situation where there's new beginnings and new choices coming up. It's when we are ready, willing, and able to manipulate a situation to achieve a desired end. You know, leadership potential, desire for action comes with this card. New relationships coming into play. And actually, for some of us, this might be, it could be a love reading, you know, it actually could be, because there's another people card in here. But it means new relationships coming in, but the tools for whatever action that we desire to take, we have them, and we have the knowledge of how to use them. So the moon card might be telling us there's something we don't quite know yet, right? And the other one is saying, and the Magician is saying, use them correctly, right? Because the key point, everything is in our hands with this card to do that new beginning, fresh new choices, new starts, and to manifest whatever it is we want. Is it in our hand? But the little clincher, you know, the little sticky point with this is if we use the Magician's abilities, right, for improper ends, then it'll backfire in our face. But it also tells us to evaluate the tools that we have that are at our disposal, resources, tools at our disposal, you know, maybe some of our intuition here, and relate them to what we want to manifest. Because the Magician card is a manifestation card, right? So we are going to manifest whatever it is that we personally, how do I want to say this, that we personally are moving towards or for. For some of us, it may be maybe manifesting a new love relationship with one of the cards coming up here. For others of us, it may be manifesting like a new job, or something we didn't know happened at our work, maybe, and we are sitting here like waiting to get called back into work or something. I'm thinking something along those lines, you know, like maybe it's a relationship, we didn't know something and we find it out. For others of us, it could be like waiting to get called back to work and we find out something else happened, you know, and we're not getting called back, so we're going to manifest ourselves a new job. It's that kind of energy, you know. I'm going to be honest, I'll decide what it is I want, you know, and with my self-respect and tact, take me for who I am, and then I'm going to move forward and do what it is I need to do to get what it is that I desire as the outcome. It's a pretty strong energy, because the next one here is the Five of Rods. Now, the one, who did I do right before you? Libra. They had two fives in their readings, you know, and that's like change and choice and moving forward, you know. But this particular five is about competition in the global economy. Now, Rod's energy, wands, I don't know why they changed the name of it, but this type of energy, it's like the mad scramble, you know, for money and power, and with all the greed and the corruption kind of energy that goes with it. It's struggle in the marketplace, which we are seeing a lot of. So it means new factors moving into the situation are demanding that we change, that we adapt, and that we grow. Nothing is as simple as it used to be. And with everything going on with the virus, all of us know that right now. So new competition moving into the neighborhood, let's put it that way. Oh, and we have to put forth a lot more effort to keep what we gained, like in terms of like financial gain and material goods, things like that. Um, we can get some hardships with this, or we can go to really great heights. With this kind of energy, heights of success and acquisition of wealth, actually. Heights of success and acquisition of what? Wealth. And the five energy itself can tell us it's time to go for it, time to take the risk. Now, I don't know where our risk is coming. All of us, it's going to be different, but you know, for us, I think it's going to have to be in a balanced, really balanced manner by keeping our intuition on high. Now, this could be a work energy or in, like a workplace or work for some of us. For others of us, it may be going from one relationship to another. I'm saying it that way because of the moon card in there. Maybe can in one relationship and going into another relationship, because our next card here is the Knight of Rods or Wands energy. This knight is like, he's not a fighter knight. He's like a jousting knight, like going into a competition, a show, that type of energy. He's a messenger. This particular knight, now it's male or female, I don't want to say he is male or female energy. It's going to be fire energy, so it's going to be Leo, Aries, Sag energy around this. It could be a new partner coming in for some of us. For others of us, it could mean promotions or better things that are at our work. So it's when he brings a message, usually, or he or she brings us a message, it's usually good news that's concerning our work or social activities. The good news usually relates to some kind of happy event, like a journey, a vacation, trying to think, change of residence, a change of a job that's going to be even a way better job for us. If it's a person, it would be someone younger than us, not young like a page energy. Sometimes it's a younger type energy, or someone who acts younger. Might be a relative or a friend that has the same qualities as a king and queen, which means they're loyal, they're honest, they're trustworthy, very straightforward type of energy. So it would be something we could really, really trust. So the facts from that moon card that may have been hidden from us will be, like really in our face with this type of energy. It indicates that whoever is bearing this message for us, right, can be trusted and they are faithful. So this is an excellent energetics. It's going to go with this reading. If we were worried about work or whatever competition, between the Magician, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Rods energy coming up in here, I don't think we're going to be very worried for very long. It's a good, strong energy. For others of us, I'm thinking, with that intuition, that Queen of Cups energy coming online, and the moon energy, some of us may be done or not want to battle in a relationship and manifesting some type of a new, maybe love relationship, or maybe a love relationship, things like that, energetics. But we are manifesting it ourselves, is what Spirit's saying to say. We are the ones that are manifesting ourselves with that magician energy in there. So get all the facts we need, stay out of the drama and just do what has to be done. Oh boy, our angel card is time to go for it. I know I won't get the glare off of there. It's really dark and dreary outside today, pouring rain. It says the sun, yeah, and this is take the risk, time to go for it, It says sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. That really goes with our reading there, because I keep thinking there's some type of thing that might be hidden for us that we're going to find out about, and it's going to come like to the forefront. And the 5 to me means we're going to take some kind of action to manifest what it is that we want, whether it's work or love relationship or whatever it is that we want in our life. The angels bring you this card to help you admit to yourself that it's time to leave. You already know the situation that they're referring to. You've hesitated leaving because of loyalty and fears, yet the angels assure you that it's the best way. Work very closely with your angels during this transition to ensure its harmony for everyone concerned. Surrender any guilt or other negative emotions to heaven, as your energy needs to stay high right now. Wait a minute. Completion and the end of the cycle are at hand. The purpose has been served in a relationship or a situation. Surrender and release. Call upon the angel Azrael for help with grieving and the archangel Michael for help with courage. That's quite interesting, since this fives are usually go for it energy, because it's got change energy coming up. That's interesting. Well, Scorpio, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. If anyone wants to know more about me, or just go neb about me, or if you need or want to set an appointment with me, all the information's down below the screen over at the website. There's 2 short videos over at the website also. One explains a prayer class I put out there for you guys, and the other one, the sutra classes that I put out there for you. The prayer class is 2.5 hours long. It's very comprehensive. It explains how you format prayers, why you do them, the way that you do them, all that kind of energy. And the sutras are simple thought forms. Put them in a meditation. It takes 5 minutes a day, and it enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. And to all of you that I met, but the videos are over there, and to all of you I've met through 4 whole years of doing YouTubes now, and everybody I've met through 32 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, privilege, and a pleasure to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.